Welcome everybody
And
to
so
a
I
brand new
told them,
game. Shh, be quiet. I'm starting the video. Welcome everybody. I'm keeping that in there, by the way. Welcome back everybody to a brand new playthrough, and we are going to be delving into everyone's favorite game to hate, and it's not 2006. It is Sonic Forces. Uh, the game that
I thought it was gonna be Mania.
no, not Mania. We need to touch
I
the
thought it was
bad
going to be
games before we
Boom.
get into the good games. So we're going straight from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle to more of the modern games of today with Sonic Forces, the boost to win formula game that everyone thought was going to be
You don't even
terrible,
need to
but
boost,
only
you just
ended
need to
up
hold
being meh.
forward.
Wait, what was that?
I'm, I'm not gonna
You
lie,
don't
this
even need
game
to
is
boost, you
terrible.
can just hold forward.
Yeah. Sonic does, the game really wants you to boost though, because Sonic is so sluggish in this game. Dare I even do a good
Sluggish.
game? Uh,
Sonic game? Blasphemy.
Oh, I know. It's a Sonic game on my channel. So what we're going to do is we're going to play episode Shadow first. Because that apparently is canonically the beginning of the game. I don't care if overwriting my save data erases everything. There is no point in holding all the S ranks that I did. For you know what? Let me just show you right now. So if I were to hit continue, this is not really a spoiler much of some sort, but I'm just going to show you here. I have done all the groundwork of S ranking. Look at this, S. See all? You see that right here?
Golly.
I got all these S ranked, except the avatar and mission stuff. But yeah, this game was a chore to get S ranks just because of some of the stipulations and how the game controls. I'm just gonna go jumping in right now. The game does not control 100% as good as Generations did. At least Generations felt more, I want to say, consistent with things that it threw at me. In this game, there are a lot of times where you'll be seeing me die because I veer to the right and Sonic just does not want to move to the right far enough, as opposed to other times where you do the same thing and he'll go farther. The physics in the game just feel wonky sometimes. It's not enough to say that this game is terrible, it makes the game meh, which I can argue the game being meh is worse than being terrible, because at least a terrible game you can make fun of. So if a
Note to
game,
people out there, people have hacked in a chaos boss fight.
there was a chaos boss fight.
No, people have hacked one in.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
It's one of those make the game better hacks.
so by the way, I've already proven my Sonic Master Race superiority by showing you that I did S ranks everywhere. So I'm going to delete all this stuff for the sake of a new gameplay playthrough, whatever. And we're gonna.
You mean you don't want to keep your 100 plus hour playthrough?
Nah, I'm good.
Not even that, you can beat
But
the
all
game
your
in
chows.
less than
What do you
enough
mean my chows?
time
There's no
to
chows in
return
this
it
one.
to Steam.
So we're gonna start with Episode Shadow, the free DLC for the game, and this is technically supposed to start the game off proper, where you get to play as Shadow.
It's a prequel.
Wait,
Yeah,
is we all doing this? Wait, I didn't follow the script. Wait, is we all doing this? Because I have it too.
Now I'm not gonna be consistently reading this stuff. You guys can read that, but yes,
Or just ignore it.
yeah, just ignore it. Rouge is telling Shadow to
Add our
do
own lines.
Shadow things.
I can't imagine the doc.
Okay, so they're gonna go
Shadow,
infiltrate
go
Shadow's
find
base.
Omega. What? But he's supposed to be
Why do you
fine.
do that? I want to do that.
Alright, here we go. So we're gonna go to enemy territory zone. And let's start the game proper. By the way, this game really reeks of Shadow the Hedgehog edginess without being Shadow the Hedgehog.
Keep going, Shadow.
Alright, it's been a while.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's pretty meh. Okay.
Because let's be real, Shadow the Hedgehog.
This is supposed to be a recon mission.
This game, you don't even, it doesn't even let you have enough energy to hate it. It's just,
It's pretty boring. It's pretty boring.
Mm-hmm.
by the time you're done, you're too drained to hate anything.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That's why I'm only trying to get Generations.
Ah. I got hurt. And there we go, end of level. No, I'm joking.
Omega,
Oh yeah, and red rings, they don't mean anything. Well, oh, my stomp doesn't do anything in this game? It makes me vulnerable? Look at that. Sonic Generations, at least stomping destroyed enemies. Oh, by the way, and they're actually playing a remix version of the first level in Shadow the Hedgehog. I forgot to bring that up earlier, but yeah, they're playing the first stage from Shadow the Hedgehog, remixed for this exact stage.
Shadow the Hedgehog the game, or
Yeah.
Shadow the Hedgehog like
The game.
his first level? Okay.
His first level
Of the game?
of the game, yeah.
Okay, not like adventure.
No, not from Adventure, from his actual
The thing that
game.
bothered me about this is, how does Shadow need a buzzsaw aesthetic to his jump element?
Buzzsaw?
Because it's edgy.
Yeah, it's edgy. It's edgy and...
Oh my god, that is so painful, I hate it.
Okay. Not doing so bad. Haven't died yet. This is they say that this is supposedly harder than the main campaign, and it only means that way because there's a lot of bottomless pits.
Actually, now that I think of it,
So like an actual Sonic game.
You mean a Dimp Sonic game?
oh, don't insult Jimps like that. Those guys are great. Especially Rush 1.
Weren't they responsible for Sonic 4 though?
One.
What?
Weren't they responsible for Sonic 4? Episode 1 and Episode 2?
Oh, that's
Okay.
Sonic.
What? 2/3 of a bad game doesn't make it a bad company. They made Sonic Advance, Advance 2, 3. They made Sonic Battle. They made Sonic Rush. The
Like how there was a
DS
gap in
version
the
of Sonic Colors. Technically, they made Fresh Adventure, but people don't seem to like that one as much.
How many Sonic games are there? God damn.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's
Those
a
are
lot.
all just jump games.
There's a lot.
There's too many for this franchise.
The only fighting game that I haven't finished is Sonic Unleashed.
It's okay. Half of
This
it's good.
thing, you should never. If Jimps is on the job for Sonic, there's a 80% chance it's gonna be good.
Should have hired some defense squads for the
That's
defense
why they
squad.
don't use Blaze anymore, because it's good.
Yeah. Well, no, Blaze gets to be tied to Silver now.
Yeah, she's no longer from alternate dimension. She's from the future now.
That's actually been retcon. It keeps retconning that back and forth, to be honest.
Because they don't
You
want
cannot
to...
beat this in 1 minute.
Some games say future, some say alternate dimension. They don't really care anymore.
By the way,
just-
for some other fun trivia, the track they're using right now is a remix version of White Jungle. I figured I'd say that because Reggie knows a lot about about Sonic Adventure 2, and so...
No,
No wonder
Well, don't you know about the music, though?
putting up a fight.
vaguely.
Okay, end the level. I almost died
I
there.
think
I felt so
actually
perilous.
do something in this game. They just get extra costumes that you could probably get anyways.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I should...
Question.
What? What's up?
So the music that you keep mentioning, I'm assuming this will be this. You'll be able to hear this in the actual video,
Yes, you will.
right?
Yes, you will.
Okay. Because I don't hear shit.
Well, yeah, we've been through this before. If I had the audio playing, we would be having the audio.
Right,
playing.
right. I'm
I
just
was
making sure.
You're supposed to imagine it.
Come on, Shadow,
Just
I'm gonna punch
making
you.
sure.
Shadow, where'd you go? Oh my god!
Hey, look, it's Shadow versus Pablo.
Oh, ice flying!
Worthless. Don't show your pathetic...
So you're using chaos control to teleport.
Yeah.
Wait, who is it?
Sonic versus
Did you just
Shadow
call me
versus
weak?
Vegeta.
This is my entire character now. I am not weak.
Yeah. Well, I feel like there's a Dragon Ball equivalent to this type of character. Oh yeah, Yamcha. This is Yamcha. This is the Yamcha of the Sonic universe.
Oh wow.
Okay,
So
here's
they
the,
accomplished
So who is
nothing.
yeah.
So who is Shadow?
Here's the funny thing about this guy. His model, they couldn't get rid of his face thing, so they don't want to have a model for him without the head plate. So they just always cut away from his head to make it seem like it was implied he didn't have that mask on yet. So that model, as you see right here, with him having that mask on, it was never away. They just kept cutting away from it, so it would seem like he didn't have it
But I
on.
saw his mouth. Well, actually, part of the mouth. I didn't see the actual mouth, but I saw the white fur.
They
Did
don't,
they-
it's not an actual completed model for his head. That's the point.
So they like rendered half of it and. Okay, yeah.
So yeah,
I think what he's saying is there is no different versions of the model for that.
yeah, that's pretty much what I'm
And
saying.
So-
Shadow single-handedly doomed the world because he beat up some guy and took his lunch money.
Pretty much. We're gonna skip this. So yeah, Shadow defeated this guy because he was in his way. You know, this guy somehow buddied up with Eggman, and now he's his lackey. It doesn't really make sense, but I mean, it's a Sonic game. So this is Shadow's last stage.
This game doesn't get that excuse.
Shadow?
Oh, and this track in this Green Hill Zone has a remix version of the BioLizard theme.
What happened to Infinite?
Huh? What are
So
you mumbling
here's
about,
one
Shadow?
of 50 Green Hill Zone stages.
Oh yeah, definitely. And by the way, Reggie, remember we were talking about the song from when I was fighting the BioLizard? How you couldn't hear anything that the person was singing?
Yeah.
In this version of the song, you could actually hear the guy singing the lyrics, so you could actually make sense of what he's saying.
Same goes for Generations.
Oh my goodness! Oh, control, please.
Yes, but you're only ever going to listen to 5 songs in Generations, depending on who you are.
Right.
Close the door. Okay. I'm being
Just
patient.
on the topic of saying you can understand what the singer's saying.
Because
It's like
yeah.
that's not unique to this game. That's all I was
Most
saying.
people would never know that because they all listen to their favorite song instead.
This is where Omega
I gotta remember that this is a Shadow with a double jump. So it's gonna get. I might die just because I forget that he has a double jump.
Really happened?
What?
Reminder, folks, this game is so bad that when Headcanon got to make the DLC for SonicKamehameha, they made sure specifically to retcon Sonic, classic Sonic being in
What
this
is
game.
this? My head.
Okay, thank you, game. I just fell through.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
Because nobody wants to be part of Sonic forces.
This game has some good ideas. Its execution was bad.
pretty sure that's the majority of the franchise now.
Nowadays, yeah. But what I'm trying to get is that a lot.
For the
I
past
died. I died.
2 decades now.
Yes, but this game is pure embodiment of it.
It's like they were on autopilot when it came to stage ideas, because they're like, what do people like from Generations? Oh, the old stuff. Well, let's just overfill the stages with old stuff.
I don't understand that mentality either.
They said, well, it works for Mario, so if we keep... Oh my goodness, why did it do that? I did not want to homing attack that dude.
Too bad.
Just like the fact that we're in Green Hill Zone again. This is like what, the 7th time they've used it.
Well, to be fair, they weren't really abusing the aesthetic until was it Sonic 4, and that was what, how many years since the original games came out?
Well, no, because there was Sonic 1, and then and then of course like Sonic 2 has an area very reminiscent of it,
Don't forget the 8-bit games.
and then Yeah, whatever. And then there was Sonic Adventure, I think 2 had a Easter egg of a secret level being Green Hill Zone in 3D.
That wasn't
And then
necessarily
one of
Which,
the
Dragon
which
Ball.
that that's and like something like that, it's fine because it's text, right? But then you got you got what was the other one? I mean, yeah, Sonic 4 had it.
One of the Sonic Advance games.
Yeah, and then I'm drawing a blank now. I can't remember anymore.
Well, I think they started just like giving up on stage ideas after Generations primarily because it's one thing to have a stage that looks like Green Hill, but when you're constantly throwing, why do you keep doing that, Shadow?
And then they also threw in Chemical Plant for some reason.
At least Chemical Plant is a bit more unique.
Oh, after we're done with this game, you're not going to think so.
Because of the drowning.
After we're done with this game, you're not going to think so, Reggie.
Is that a spoiler I'm hearing?
Yes, because Chemical
really
Plant
care
gets
about being
abused.
spoiled in Sonic Forces.
No, I don't. It's just a joke.
Oh.
It's like, bitch, was that a spoiler? Unsubscribe. Leaving.
Oh no!
Honestly,
Okay.
you would thank someone for spoiling this game.
What's this? Eggman loses, Sonic wins?
Blasphemy.
Alright, so that's the last to deal with Shadow. So instead of erasing my file, which I just realized I would erase my OC from this game, I'm just gonna show the cutscenes in the order that they were meant to be at and then play the level. It may be a little longer to get through. On a certain day in Green Hill, Eggman's army launches a savage attack. What day? We don't care.
Rouge, are you telling
They have
So yeah, that's
like
how we will play
5
things.
different Green Hill stages in this game. Plus, every time Eggman meets with what's his name, they end up meeting in Green Hill for no reason.
Is everyone okay?
We are thanks to you. Cutting it kind of
Like-
close though, pal.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Eggman's-
how I roll. Okay, let's finish
Eggman
this,
is
Eggman.
cut costs and he decides to make his office Green Hill.
The power of my ultimate masterpiece.
Oh no, it's Edgy the Hedgy.
Zavok!
Hey, it's from that one game nobody cares about. Hey, it's Metal Sonic. Hey, it's
care.
unused boss fight. Hey, it's
I cared about Lost World.
Hey, it's
This
you.
guy is faster than Sonic.
who are you? This is totally a Dragon Ball Z moment right here.
It's
I see a
something
Frieza, I
else.
see
Gotta scan it.
Cell,
Figure
I
this
see
out.
Majin Buu.
I see a King Piccolo.
What are you? How are you doing? Oh!
Though I will say I like the detail for Chaos. Chaos looks so good.
I need to know what's going on with
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fine, Sonic, but these readings are all messed up. They don't
Like,
make
visually,
sense.
there's nothing wrong with the game.
Yeah, visually nothing is wrong, and I'm not saying that sarcastically. Like I think Sega's got it down with choreography with cutscenes now. They don't look really bad, like they were.
Well, I just mean like graphic.
Oh, well, I'm also looking at
When
it
did-
from. Huh?
When did this?
No,
My
some of
bad.
the
When did this
gameplay
game
is
come out?
Really bad.
When did this game come out?
It was like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, because these graphics look pretty lit, to be honest.
Okay, well that's the end of Shadow's chapter. So we're gonna back out, and I will show you the first cutscene for the game. Because I forgot this title screen here. You get this for beating the game with the flower. If you start a brand new game, it looks like it's all dilapidated in a bad way, insinuating that Eggman took over. So we're gonna go to the theater here, and this is gonna be our first cutscene for us to start things off with. So I'm probably playing this out of order, but this is the first cutscene of Eggman announcing that he wants to rule the world yet again.
This invincible instrument of
Oh,
destruction.
I am going to make a game so terrible
It will
that the
destroy
better game
Sonic
will not
forever.
nothing to do with me.
No, I think you should say Eggman should be like, I'm going to make a game so terrible It will be the end for Sonic forever. That's how Eggman wins. He stops the making of Sonic games. That's how he wins. But the problem is he's so charismatic that the games people like it for Eggman.
It's like he's just in it for the limelight.
Buying the game. This is supposed to suck.
Eggman, you're the best part of the game. That's why. Okay, so we're gonna go in order here, and I'm gonna switch to Supersonic here just to have fun with it. It does not change anything. Actually, Chaos Emeralds don't actually matter in this story. They're never brought up.
They are.
Isn't the whole point of this game supposed to be going through it with like
free
OC?
Yes,
right amount of
we'll get
games
to
you
that.
can beat it.
We'll get to that.
Hold on, Tails. I'm on my way.
My original character do not steal. It is integral to the game, of course.
We don't have time to lose.
Everybody
Gotta keep
shoot
things up a notch.
Time to break level.
We will let your feet don't touch the ground. When your feet
Man, look at the size of that thing.
laser.
Hey, look, it's a Sandworm. You guys know Sandworm from Sonic Lost World? What? You guys didn't play Sonic Lost World? Oh, I did, because it was only on Wii U.
Actually, it was also on 3DS, but
But not the same game, though.
they are and they aren't. It's a little
They're not.
halfway.
Green Hill's
It's like
looking
saying-
a lot more
Halfway.
like Sand Hill right now.
It's half the game. It's half isn't.
So I'm gonna pretty much be playing this game handicapped with Supersonic. Take no damage, but I can still back through pits like normal Supersonic standards are.
Also, you gotta get the 50 rings first.
Yeah.
So if you touch something before then,
Yep.
Yeah, I will say the speed element in this game is fulfilling in the early levels, because you just get that. Feels so good to be just pile driving through everything in your way. Look at that.
except
A-rank.
that those
Look at
things
this.
never really do anything, because if you just walk up to them, they just stand there oblivious to your presence.
It's almost like they weren't programmed to have special animations to attack you with. Alright, so I'm not going to show it again, but after this cutscene, or after that cutscene you saw where Sonic got beat up, it plays after this. So we're going to back out, and I'm going to show you the cutscene that plays right after that one. So get used to this. Theater here. So you saw that, and now we see this. So after Sonic blacked out from that cutscene, everybody assumed Sonic died.
Without Sonic, the people are losing hope
And then
giving
it's
into
revealed he's being
despair.
tortured. And by tortured, they must mean didn't give him any chili dogs because he looks.
Oh, hey, Silver. What's he doing back from the future?
And Tails is...
They just wanted to include him, but not Blaze, who's apparently from another dimension in this game.
The better
because
half.
He's not present.
I come from
The
the
better
future.
half of that whole character dynamic.
I need to stop Sonic. I need to stop Sonic from taking the heart virus.
If we want the people to rally, we have to
Because it just seems like Silver is just randomly here like Trunks was in the movies. He just was there.
Yes.
They at least try to explain it. They just do it half-heartedly.
Amy, you're just pushing random
Oh
buttons.
yeah, he's here because of this thing. Enjoy.
There's reasons.
For reasons we won't explain.
Knuckles, what's the secret, Commander?
Happy to see you're all still alive.
Oh, by the way, Knuckles is in charge. They're screwed.
Which makes absolutely no sense.
It should be Vector who's in charge. He's
Not
the oldest.
entirely out of it.
Vector or Tail?
This isn't the dumb Knuckles, it's just the gullible Knuckles. There's a
What's the difference?
There's a slight difference.
Also, say hello to Lightning. She is this is modeled after my very first Sonic OC. That's why she's yellow.
A bit inaccurate. but
Oh,
apparently,
okay.
Chest is tiny.
Here, kid. Take this.
Yes, I'm
Okay,
I'm well aware of that. You cannot have big boobs on a Sonic character. My bad. I'm sorry for not being faithful to the original. All right, so that would start
It's not even
the
no reason.
that would start the first level for the custom character. So we're gonna do that one right now.
The weapons are all great, but they don't get much use because of pretty badly designed enemies.
Also, there is only one best weapon in the game, and it's the flamethrower. Every other weapon is useless. So I'm just gonna say that right now.
They all do a pretty good job, but the
I
flamethrower
disagree. I
off
think
with.
the best weapon is probably the power button.
I thought you were gonna say the AK-47.
Nope.
I mean, if I remember the line from Heartbreak Ridge, maybe I would have said something about the AK-47, but I can't remember the line.
The only reason why why the flamethrower is the best is because it's the only one you can actually run with. I mean, like, there are some that keep your mobility going, but only in a straight line.
Look at how much coverage this does. It pretty much covers all bases. The other weapons you have to be precise with it. No, not with this one.
Not all of them. The hammer is
This is a
pretty
Sonic game,
Yeah, this is Sonic.
nuke-ish.
and this is Chemical Plant Zone.
Yep.
The hammer does all the work for you, but you have to stop moving. That's why this one is superior.
Mm-hmm. Also, this character jumps jank-like. Oh, what? It's like that? A case in point.
Case in point, you suck.
Oh, Reggie, we only played this game.
I don't play trash.
I mean, you did play Kingdom Hearts 3.
Excuse you? If we're gonna throw Kingdom Hearts and trash in the sentence, shouldn't it be one of the DS titles?
I don't know, I've never watched the
I
movie.
think one of them was meh.
There's
Like, if you're going with the one with the clone, yeah, that had no
Clone?
features.
wait, when was there a clone?
The first one, the
Do you mean the nobody?
no, I
Who
mean
you
like
calling
an
nobody?
actual virtual clone with the computer.
Oh, that's I didn't know you meant that as a clone. Okay, Coded. You're talking about Coded. Yeah, that one sucks. That one has literally no narrative reason to exist other than to explain the bottle that you see at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. That's it.
Alright. So by the way, this is the bulk of the game. You'll be seeing me run with the flamethrower in front of me. And that's how you clear
So
it.
in other words, I could actually play another game right now.
Wait, what?
And what we're seeing is the bulk of the game. So I was like, oh, in that case, I could play something else.
Oh, you gotta jump a couple you actually gotta jump a couple of times.
Yay! I made it! I made it! I win!
Wow, amazing! Who would have guessed?
Still got an A rank after dying once.
Well, yes, because they didn't want to make this game challenging in any way whatsoever.
They decided to make the controls the hard part.